Well, I'm looking at the Goodyear Blimp, one of my favorite aircraft around, the Goodyear Blimp. Now notice there is a helicopter right beside the Goodyear Blimp. It's just flying around it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's very hard for me to keep it in the camera. I just aiming that way. I know that it's there somewhere. The Goodyear Blimp is amazing. I actually have the how can I say, the gratitude of one of the pilots of the Goodyear Blimp. Give me a tour one day. One day in Griffin, not Griffin, but Hampton, Georgia, at the racetrack, at the airport. Back then, the airport name was called Bear Creek Airport, and that the pilot gave me a tour, and I sat on the controls and everything. And it's an amazing machine. It's an amazing machine, but never have the opportunity to fly in it. Maybe one day, I'm lucky enough to do that. And right now I am in Los Angeles, California, on the 101 freeway, heading east from Santa Monica, and I am crossing, I believe, is Silver Lake Boulevard, right by the American Career College, and the West Coast University. The traffic is insane. It took me 2 hours to travel from Rancho Cucamonga to the center of Los Angeles, Los Angeles City, and or Los Angeles, and it's just amazing. And right now I'm coming back from spending some time looking around and just having a great time, checking out camera gears. They have the biggest camera warehouse or photography warehouse on the planet. These people got it all, but of course they don't have what I need. That is funny, but the economy seems amazing. Everyone is just spending money and spending a lot of money. I went this morning and got me a cup of coffee, and I paid for that cup of coffee $2.89. A gallon of gasoline is $4 and some cents. Everything is very expensive. You eat a lunch here and it's $60 easily. You get a burrito, couple of burritos in Taco Bell, and that is $12. And a few places have closed, and the way I understand it, they close. I don't know if it's in protest or because they cannot afford it. They have something that's called the hero pay. So people who work like on gasoline stations, places like that, entry-level jobs, they getting like $16 an hour or so, 15, 16, and that is mandated by the government, by the city council or the state. I'm not quite sure, but it is not federal. It is a local gig, and people cannot afford buy that anymore, because you have to understand the money eventually is gonna come from your pocket. Everything is gonna be coming from your pocket. So all this amount of money and stimulus and all this craziness going on, giving money away like, nothing, like, money can be actually grown on trees, in this case computers. Eventually it's going to inflate. We are going to be walking with suitcases full of money, or devalue dollar so much that nothing is going to be worth something. And that is what I see right here in California. I see that everything is extremely expensive. But as you see, people have money, I guess. I mean, that is a Beamer, that's a BMW. And that car is worth $150,000, if not more. That very car right there that you're looking at. So apparently they still have money in Los Angeles. I don't know how they make that money, but it's still viable. The economy is doing very well, very good, very nice. I wanted to say that I believe businesses like Walmart, well, maybe no Walmart, but businesses, they sell stuff, eventually will go under. Places where you can walk in and buy something is going to be a thing of the past. And I tell you why, and this is my proof right here. Let me show you. That is my proof right there. Traffic. If I want to go, like today, to go to a camera place, right, to buy me a camera monitor because I broke mine, and it takes me like 4 hours to go into store, and then after that 4 hours that I called them before on the phone to see if they have a monitor or something that I can use for this weekend, and after that, when I arrive, they have the monitor and they have everything that I needed, and the monitor come on the box without a battery. So now I have to get me a new battery for that specific monitor. And now this monitor battery needs a battery charger. And guess what? They do not have the battery charger. They have the monitor and they have the battery, but they do not have the battery charge. So as you see, it doesn't make sense for anyone to get on a car, drive 50, 60 miles into Los Angeles and all this traffic, take 2 hours, find all kind of obstacles on the way, unsafe obstacles like accidents and so on, and you cannot consume what you are set out to consume. So what I'm trying to say is that if that continues, people will do what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to my hotel room and I'm going to call Mr. Jeff Bezos on the computer, and I'm going to say, hey, Mr. Jeff Bezos, let me see what you got that I can use. And I'm going to scroll all the make and models up there, and I'm going to scroll who has the battery built in and who has a battery charge built in, and so on. So as you see, it will be more efficient for me to order something online than it is to physically walk in someplace and try to buy. So in the past year, places like Best Buy and so on, it's like insane. You go out there and people look at you like What are you doing here, basically? And exactly happened to me on this in this case. That lady was trying to sell me or show me, actually very elegant woman, very very intelligent, but you can tell that she was on a hurry. She was rushing me. Hey, get this thing or get the hell out of my face. And I realized that, and it turned out that she was on break. She was going on break, and every time I go to Best Buy, it's the same way. Every time I go to Walmart, the same way. The sales reps, they either don't know, they don't have the product, or they just don't care. They just there. So that is my prediction. All these trips to the store are obsolete, and I really enjoy visiting stores so I can get out of the house, and I like to touch stuff and see stuff on my own eyes and have that interaction with the sales representative. But now they have to pay more to have that representative, and it's so much the technology is so high. All these representatives working on Best Buy or Walmart or whatever, they just don't have the knowledge of the product. It's just amazing how much knowledge you gotta have to demonstrate one product. I utilize all these cameras and all this technology all the time, telephones and whatever, and listen, it's hard to keep up. So that is my prediction. Now check out the top of that bridge up there. It's full of homeless. Full of homeless. You see a lot of that here, and you're going to see more of that throughout the United States of America if we continue the path that we're going to, calling each other as Americans and dividing each other up and burning our own cities and so on. Because eventually that ability of creating a dollar, the United States of America currency, on the machine, that ability will collapse. People eventually will not put up with it, especially the Europeans that want to take us down. So people, unite, be a union, a federal union, put aside your differences, and make sure that you understand that you guys are no crazy people that call themselves Anglo-Americans and call themselves Jews and Catholics and Protestants and call yourself color codings of all types and all this crap, and attack the police all the time. And the police, you better make sure that you defend me all the time, not see me as an enemy. And if I make an error, make sure you point it out. Hey, you made an error, man. Come on, let's fix this. That is what you're here for, to have a community. Unless we get to the point, you're going to see many more homeless towns on top of overpasses all over the place. But so far so good. Check out that traffic up there. I love traffic. I love to see traffic jams. I love to see humanity moving forward. Well, let me finish my rant. I am coming up on the 710 freeway, and I just made a transition to the Interstate 10 on my way to Chickamauga. Let me see if I can let this person over. Check out that. That is what you do. You should be courteous to others. You should allow them to go in front of you, not try to run them over. Even if I have the right of way. You slow down when you see a turn signal coming up. Some people don't see you and they turn the signal on thinking that you're not there, so you yield. So that is how we have this. We need to run this nation of ours, the United States of America, by yielding to all people and accommodating all people, and that will be the only solution to advance ourselves and to advance humanity altogether. Saludos from the San Bernardino Freeway.